So Sam, a teen in Weslaco, Texas. Have you heard of Weslaco, Texas?
No.
It is a rinky-dink town near the border.
Okay. Of
Texas and Mexico.
Okay.
The Canada border with
the
Mexico.
border, yeah.
The border.
The border.
You know the one that Taco Bell always encourages the cross?
That's the one.
That's
okay.
the one.
All right.
That
so what happened?
He stabbed a teenage friend of his, and when the police arrested him, he said a Ouija board told him that his friend was responsible for all of his drama in his life. So he stabbed the kid. The kid's alive and getting better, but...
It's shocking that they actually used a Ouija board.
Ouija board?
I'm amazed by that. Like, that's like the first part of that story that I'm struggling with. Like, I didn't realize, like, was it like an iPhone app? Like, did he actually have a Ouija board? Like,
dude,
that's the thing.
You can get those at you can get them at the local grocery store for like $3.
Yeah? Huh.
Because we're more spiritual down here. I don't know what it is up there.
More spiritual. We worship our devil spirits good down in Texas.
Do your grocery stores up north have Santos candles?
No, good point. Yeah, there's a whole aisle of
Santos.
Yeah, Jesus candles is what I call them. Santos candles.
Well, they have the saints on there too, because you got to light a candle for different saints to get.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. I thought about making my room all creepy, like getting them all, and just having like a seance and having my roommate walk in and not know what was going on, like salt on the floor, everything. But I can't afford them; they're too expensive. But yeah, so here's the thing. Like, that's really funny. Kid died. That's not that funny. The Ouija board part, pretty funny.
Yeah.
Do you think that there are other times in history where Ouija boards have been responsible for like really poor decisions?
Yeah, dude, easily. The assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. It started World War I. It was a lone gunman. You know, he was like, oh, dude, I don't like that Ferdinand guy. He's a dillhole.
Can you do a Ouija board by yourself?
I'm sure he had friends that were probably encouraging him.
Okay. Yeah, that's really specific. You were ready for that.
Oh, I was like, you were dragging it on, so it gave me time. I was like, what's a good moment in history? And I was like, ooh, Archduke Ferdinand.
Yeah?
World War I was not a happy place.
I've heard nothing good about World War I. Yeah, no one was like, we should do that again. Oh, wait. Yeah, they were. That happened, I think they called it World War II.
I'm waiting for World War III. You know what? It's going to be between, like... It's not going to be between nations, you know?
No?
It's going to be between pro-Ryan Seacrest factions and anti-Ryan Seacrest factions.
Really?
Yes, it's got to be, dude. Because like, there's people who either love him or hate him, dude.
I thought it was going to be between like Oprah and Lady Gaga supporters, or like Beliebers and Monsters.
Oh, Beliebers and Monsters.
Isn't that Lady Gaga's fans? Little Monsters.
I don't know if I want to be either of those factions. Can we be like Beliebers and anti-Beliebers?
Well, yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll let it pass.
Okay, so I won't totally be on the anti-Belieber faction. I just think it'd be easier to kill Belieber fans.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, they would definitely be the underdogs in that war, for sure. But I like rooting for the underdog.
They're on the internet.
I like rooting for the underdog.
Can they handle a gun?
Yeah, and they're aggressive. I mean, they ankle biters. Yeah, I think that there's probably... I think that if you go back through time, and any time that something happened, you were like, no way. Like, why did they let Yoko break up the band? I bet a Ouija board was responsible. Yeah. Paul was like, should we say something? And the Ouija board was like, all signs point to no. Or that might be a Magic 8 Ball, I'm not really sure. And they were like, all right, we'll just let this keep happening. Shouldn't have let it keep happening.
No.
Yoko broke up the band? No. Ouija board broke up the band.
Ouija broke. Damn you, Hasbro.
Yeah.
And your little toy.
Yeah, and your little toys too. Did they really make?
Yeah, it's made by Hasbro. It's a little board game.
Toys. Yeah, that's crazy. I think, yeah. Like when Cinnabon decided to start I don't know, have you ever been to a Cinnabon?
No, but I walked by one in the mall. Definitely smells good.
They started making these like travel-friendly Cinnabons. They're like little baby ones. When they decided to make those, it was because of a Ouija board, because they're the worst idea ever. They're like tough and hard to eat. And I had them on a plane once, and I ended up with like Cinnabon icing all over myself, and it was really gross and embarrassing, and I blame the Ouija board for it.
You blame the Ouija board? Ouija board for New Coke, you think?
Yep. Yeah.
Like, should we stay with the formula that made us millions and millions of dollars? No.
Nope. Yep. Ouija board is behind Bud Light Platinum.
That is the worst commercial ever. It's just dispensing pee in that bottle.
Yep. And then you dispense it out into your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
The Anheuser-Busch Golden Shower.